Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, where we are always advocating for the disabled and chronically ill gamer community. I would like to welcome one and all to this stream of No Man's Sky, and if you'll bear with me, I'm just getting the stream link out to everybody who might like to watch it. This will be roughly an hour-long stream, maybe less. Depends. I hope everyone out there is doing well as far as the whole social isolation coronavirus thing. I know it's miserable to be isolated, but believe it or not, you do get used to it. And just another moment. Okay, so as you can see, since we were last together on No Man's Sky, well, I became some sort of energy being, and that was by choice. I'll show you. And I also found this really awesome exotic starship. Yeah, isn't that not cool? Now, I did have to spend out the big credits, the big units to get it. But there's an easy way to do that, and that's called farming whisper eggs or whispering eggs. And I'll tell you the trick to that, because you'll find them on planets that little, I guess, buildings which have been infested with aliens, and they're not friendly. And as soon as you shoot their eggs, well, you can get a core from within that egg that is super valuable pretty much everywhere. But the thing is, the minute you shoot the egg, they all jump up out of the ground to kill you. So the trick is, early on you'll get a terrain manipulator, which lets you just carve away at the terrain like so. All you need to do is dig out a hole underneath the eggs, go down into the hole, switch to your mining beam, shoot the eggs from below, and then collect them as they fall down into the hole. For some reason, even though they're burrowing creatures, the alien terrors do not understand pits, so they will not chase you down in here, generally speaking. So it's pretty much free fortunes. That's the cheap way to get where you're going. Now, where are we as far as story? Well, as far as story, you can see I haven't built much of a base. But that's because we've been following a strange series of messages from someone who seems to be both taking answers from us and yet not quite speaking to us. You know, it's like they're speaking to someone else. And we're going to be following some coordinates they've given us in another system. And you should not do that, which is jump out of the starship when you mean to launch. So we launch, and then we'll just boost straight up into space. Okay, just 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Now we need to jump to the right star system, which I've already been to once, as you can see. We're gonna make our warp jump. I love this little ship. It's such a cool design. But there are a million designs with a million different colors and configurations. It's really vast in terms of the ships you can get. And I know some people will ask, can I get capital ships? Because all these ships seem small. And the answer is yes and no. You can get a capital ship in terms of one. You get like a freighter. And you'll find it along the mission route, I understand. I'm not at that point yet. I'm gonna pulse jump over to the coordinates really fast. Oh yeah, be careful. Got a starship here. Is there a person? Ah, it's a crashed starship, and I don't see a person, which means we could. That's not a very good fighter. Not a very good fighter. But it is free. But we're looking at this signal beacon. Let's see, we need to make some chromatic metal, and we've already got enough sodium. So chromatic metal, we are going to get out our portable refiner. And we're going to look for any metal we may have. We have gold, but that's a little valuable. Do I have any copper? Yes, I do. And fuel supply, we'll throw in some oxygen. I think that's all we needed. Okay, recollect our...
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
There are no signs of life. There is only static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they're long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam. Ah, it's a Class A upgrade, not bad. And it's pretty cheap to make. I'm just reading here, making sure I'm not making something I already have. Let's go over here. For that, you just remove the junk in it, and then you use the machine again, and you'll generally get nanites. But it's worth checking all these boxes. You never know if something's useful. Now these things require Atlas passes, and there are various versions, I think 1 through 3. And unfortunately I missed at the initial crash site at the start of the game, I missed a beacon that lets you choose a story path that involves this Atlas and the Atlas Pass. But I've read that you get another chance to choose later on, so here's hoping. Okay, we got ion battery out of that. Sometimes you get, you know, something better, but actually I like to move this over here. And let's see. Let's get rid of that rusted metal. And what else can we get rid of? What else can we get rid of? Slime, I don't need that. Battery for now, I don't need that. Let me think. Well, heck, what was it that I needed to make? I know it was nanotubes was one.
Product constructed.
And we need to craft a hermetic seal, which I can't remember the... Oh, yeah, okay. Condensed carbon.
Constructed.
And now we need a wiring loom, which I think I already... Yeah, I already have one. Okay, so... So objective complete. I built an advanced mining laser. And I'm going to put it, where did it go? Usually upgrades appear in your inventory, but I'm not seeing it. I already had this, so that's not it. Sorry guys, I'm a newbie at this game, trying my best. Okay, that wasn't it. I am determined to figure out how I build that thing. That upgrade. Because darn it, I put in all that work. But I will charge it while I'm here.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so it's telling us, alone amidst the stars, search for clues about Artemis on this and other worlds. View the pinned upgrade recipe in the log. Okay. Search base computer archives. Automated archive recovery process has restored additional data. Interact with the base computer to search the archives. We would have to jump all the way back to that other system. Oh, target outside local system consult. Oh, right, okay, because we don't have a base computer here. But we'll build one. Let's just look around here for a second. And we should look at this starship. Which obviously has lots of broken parts because it is a wreck. And there's really nothing special about this one. It would be maybe better than the starter ship. Maybe. I mean, it has better storage, but yeah, this is an S-class ship. That's the best class you can find. I got lucky with that, but yeah, I'll leave it. I did want it. I will, however, see if I can build a base computer here. No, I need more chromatic metal. So, let's get out the refiner. Let's pop in some... Where'd you go, copper? There you are. On some carbon. Yeah, chromatic metal is expensive. Actually, no. Okay. Sorry guys, this is really a game of just wandering around figuring things out. Check my starship inventory. Make sure it does not have any metal. It does not. Thought I had more metal than that. Oh well. We'll pick it back up. And let's see, how many did we need? We need 30. Are there any metal deposits near us? Silver deposit. I think silver works. By the way, it is worth your time to scan things. It's more worth your time if you're using your multi-tool that is good at scanning things. I'm going to maybe switch to that. Which one of these had the good mining setup, or scanning setup rather? Yeah, this one's good. Okay, so where was that silver? There it is. So we're gonna switch to our okay, we need sorry, we need to switch to something that has, well, why doesn't this have well, let's make some, if we can, let's make some nanotubes. Just need a couple.
Product constructed.
And then we will set up a terrain manipulator in our multi-tool. We need dihydrogen part here. Again with the manipulator. Let's see, dihydrogen. Takes us a moment. At 10%, it will get us the one we need. But I really enjoy this game because you can just kind of lose yourself in it. Every planet's different, every system's different. You're slowly learning the languages of the species you encounter. There's no such thing as a universal translator, you know? You have to learn their language word by word by exploring the setting and the planets and speaking to the aliens. Sometimes you'll encounter unusual relics, monuments, and stuff that'll teach you language. It's a very interesting system. And beyond that, you can follow the story or not. You can choose to be a pirate or a trader or good guy, bad guy, whatever you want to do, you know? You can just be an explorer. It doesn't force you into any path. So for us, well, it's really a great game for everybody, but for those of us who happen to be disabled, chronically ill gamers, you kind of get to choose your experience. Move that down here. Okay, now it should be able to... There we go. Mining up all the silver. If this reminds you at all of Astroneer, it did for me too. This is probably more than we need, but while we're here, why not take it, right? You will scoop up some junk you didn't intend while you're doing this, and that's okay, you can just get rid of it. Let's run back down to our ship here. And you can see the difference with that scanner that was not set up to scan well. We only got 200 for scanning something. With this one, we got 17,000, so that's a big difference. And you can do way better than that even. Every spaceport you get to, you're going to want to look for two things. An upgrade to your exosuit space. Each space station you come across will have one of those, and as long as you're not in the hole for money, it's worth it to purchase that extra space. And you will also find a multi-tool for sale. It could be a really good one, an awesome one, a cruddy one. But you can look at each one, see if it's worth it, and you can then buy upgrades for it to your liking. Since this is here, we will scan it. And there you go, 18,000 units. So then, I forget what we were doing. Oh yes, base computer. But first we need to make, some chromatic metal. And we are going to take our silver, wherever it ended up. Oh, silver, oh, fuel, forgot.
Recharge.
No, not silver. I could have sworn it was silver. And gold makes pyrite, so no. It's gonna be picky. Wants copper, cadmium, emerald, and indium. Copper. Do we have copper? I knew it was too convenient for what we needed to be right there. Just looking at what's around us. These knowledge stones, if you go to those, it'll teach you a word in whatever the local language of that system is. Like if the aliens who populate the system are the Viking, for example, you'll learn a word in the Viking language. So they're cool to seek out. Silver again, another knowledge stone. Copper deposit over that way. Copper over that way. But they're all quite a distance from us. Oh, what's this actually? Oh, it's our little machine there. Never mind. I like collecting the knowledge stones, so on our way over here, we'll pick up a knowledge stone, but we'll go by ship. Will also help point me in the right direction. Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. If you've ever watched my Subnautica videos, you know I am an awful pilot. Learn the Viking word for alert. Okay, and now let's look for copper. Where's some close by copper? That's only 500 units away. Let's mark that. Oh, I always mix up those two keys. So let's turn around toward that copper deposit. Slow down there, whoa there. Like I said, it's always worth it to scan everything you haven't. Sometimes you get crud, other times you don't. And also watch out for hazardous stuff, of course. Like that over there, which you're gonna blast. Actually, before I do that, scan it, and then we'll blast it. Oh, that another one. Yep. Okay, where was that copper we marked? Gotta be nearby. Where are you, copper? Ah, here. Okay. It must be underground. That or it's on the other side of the hill and I'm an idiot. Yep, we just blasted our way through a hill. No reason. Unfortunately, it's not that big of a copper deposit. And do be careful where you can with mining, because it does run out of fuel, which you will then have to replace. It's not that big of a deal, but it's something to keep your mind on. So let's see if we can make a decent amount of chromatic metal from that. Pop in some fuel. Let's pop in the copper. Where did you go, copper? There you are. And we will let that run through. All of this when I could have just flown back to the other world and been back by now. Well, I suppose now it doesn't really matter because we're not taking that ship, so we'll just build the base anywhere. Let's see what it has to tell us.
Units received.
Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim site. No, I don't want to claim it. Well, I think I might have to in order for the base computer to give me its info. Although this is not a bad planet. Huh, I thought we were supposed to, Okay, we're searching for information about Artemis on this and other worlds. Do I have any star charts or navigational charts I can use? I have navigation data, but we gotta take that up to the space station, get a cartographer to give us information, and then we can come back and use it to find stuff on the planet. Let me think. Well, let's go up to the station, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. Analysis unit online. Indicate desired research path. Okay, nothing new I can build there. Was there anything else? This is mostly a base building, but sometimes there's technology you might want. Like, so you can build shelter, metal, concrete, and you got your core habitation tech. And you will want to get some of these core habitation things. In fact, the tutorial will tell you to do so. Okay, what to do? I'm going to build a, well, first what am I going to get rid of? Get rid of all that silicate powder and create some carbon nanotubes. And was that enough? Can't recall. Signal booster. Output signal detection online. Navigation subroutines online. Exosuit upgrade unit detection online. Please select navigational task. Locate nearby structures. Planetary radar sweep initiated. It has found something over there. An observatory, okay. Did I pack that up and bring that with me? If not, I'm gonna. Sorry guys, I'm forgetful today. Okay, there's the thing I wanted to take with me. And maybe this as well. No, we'll leave it. I know it cost a lot of metal, but this is a nice planet, so why not? Let's head over to the observatory that we found with our scanner. Gonna look for the mark. There it is. We'll just do a little speed jump over there. Must be inhabited, or it looks it anyway. By the way, these little antenna-looking things with the 3 parts, you can save and chart these, and it'll both save your progress and note you as the person who discovered this place, if another player should come here. And you get some navigation data out of it, and nanites. Navigation data you can take up to the space station cartographer, and he'll give you a map of your choosing to help you find stuff on planets. It's very handy, especially if you miss stuff easily like I do. Alright, and they have some outlying buildings here at the outpost. One of them usually has nanites in it.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Yeah, there are free slots. We got some nanites for cleaning out that machine. And we will now, get rid of that. Sometimes in these little buildings there's like a nanite dispenser. Right in here. And you get a good amount of nanites. What are nanites for? Well, they are your currency for buying upgraded technology, or technology upgrades, I should say. The actual base tech you usually have to find. Is there someone actually here? I don't think so. And always look out for these cubes on the tables, or sometimes they'll look like little, I don't know what you call them, diamonds, I guess. And they'll have navigation data, and sometimes they'll have nanites. See, navigation data there. So that's another chart. And the observatories will give you numerical puzzles, and if you solve them, you'll find something. The observatory once hosted a Viking warrior in the final years of their life. They served high command with honor, and although one day they would go to the monolith to die, they wanted to meditate first. They just wanted to see the stars. Nothing remains but a beacon blinking upon the screen. A code needed to decipher its point of origin.